Hey everybody, John Good here. Good afternoon, greetings. We are located somewhere, I would say 20 miles less, 10 miles west of Youngstown, Ohio. Okay, by now you've seen my video, without trucks the world stops. You know, I know that it's supposed to say without trucks America stops, and I also kind of had a feeling that if I wrote that down it would ruffle some feathers, and it wasn't intended to ruffle anyone's feathers. But here's my point. If the U.S. economy goes, really bad, it affects the world economy, doesn't it? Look at the crash, 10 years ago. A lot of companies. I'm not saying it's a total world collapse, but you gotta admit the world economy hangs on the balance of what the U.S. economy does. I would imagine that the U.S. is the biggest consumer of all exports around the world. If nobody buys anything, I mean, it's true that the U.S. doesn't manufacture good as it used to, but the U.S. is still the biggest consumer of all the products in the world. My point is simply this: without trucks, nothing will move, and all the imports of the world ain't going nowhere. I don't know. It just seems to me that. Who knows? Maybe that statement's a little bit too much, but I would venture that there's some truth to that. Dolly Farmer certainly ruffled his feathers. Hey, Dolly, or is it in the Philippines we call it Dalai Lama? A Dalai. Man, that's just my opinion, and it's certainly not to be taken all that seriously. But I can also somewhat defend that a little bit. I mean, I also believe that without the United States, the world would be totally different. I think a lot of bad people are at bay because of the U.S. Army and U.S. forces. Just look at what happened in the Middle East when the U.S. pulled out. Now I believe that's also been a creation of Obama and Hillary Clinton. They created all that mess. But it's the same point. When the U.S. troops left, it created a vacuum. And look at what ISIS is now. I mean, geez. But there's a certain force that the U.S. I don't know if it's a force or influence but yeah, I think I've made my point across. mean, as what you have seen in that video, it's not like, it wasn't like, okay, there's a 10 trucks that are in a group and then they gotta wait for 20 more minutes or 10 minutes or 5 minutes before the next batch of trucks. That was every second, every minute. That's how many trucks there is that run in the US highways. But as far as the video is concerned, I do like it. I think it came out pretty good. Need a little practice though, because I'm a little shaky. But I did not intend to video that like that. At the beginning, you saw it that I was taking a video of a truck incoming, and I would stop it, do another one, and I kind of realized, like, this is gonna be hard editing, so why not play ping pong? The incoming and outgoing. I think it came out pretty good. For those of you who enjoyed it, thank you. Yeah, as soon as I put that title on there, I knew there was gonna be some kind of a ruffled feathers kind of a comment, and I can understand that. I do. It seems very presumptuous of that statement. As I said, again, it is just my opinion. Right now, Tomas over here wants me to take 680 to Youngstown, drop down to the turnpike, and it's 344 miles to Allentown, but I'm gonna take Interstate 80 all the way to 476. Okay, today is, what is today? Wednesday, September 28, 2016. The local time here is 5:45. Temperature is 69 degrees. Wait, looks like Tomas wants me to take Interstate 80 all the way. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nope, it still wants me to take 680 east. By the way, if it all works out, I will be in the Chicago area this Sunday afternoon. My commander-in-chief wants me to drive her to Chicago and visit the new Jollibee and Seafood City. I haven't received my marching orders for tomorrow. As far as I know, all I know is I'm delivering this load in Allentown, and that's it. That's all I got. I don't know where I'll be picking up a load. I most especially like those doubles and triples with UPS and FedEx. I think they look really cool. Okay, so we had 329 miles to Allentown. Roughly 5 hours and 25 minutes. remaining to drive. We have 5 hours and 32 minutes. So does that mean we can only spare 5 minutes? Holy smokies. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Again, Dalai Farmer. Peace.